Hi everyone, this is Sheila and we're about to do another stretch body awareness class. We're going to start standing up straight and just bending our knees down and twisting. Straighten up and untwist. Twist, bend the knees and straighten and twist and straighten. Twist it over and straight. So our hips are staying front and our shoulders are what are moving us to the side. And straighten and twist and straighten and twist and straighten. Shoulders go forward, lift, back, down, forward, lift, back, down. Two more, front, lift, back, down, and front, lift, back. Let's reverse it, going to back. Lift, front, down, back, lift, front, two more, and back, lift, front, and down, and back, lift, front. Let's return to the bend, down, and twist, and straighten, and twist the other side, and straighten, and bend, twist, breathe up, other side, two more sets, and twist, and straighten, and twist. Last set, and twist, and straighten, and twist, and straighten. We're going to press up with the heel on the right foot, and press it down. Flex back so that the toe comes off the floor. Down, press forward, heel down, toe up, and down. Two more. Heel comes up. Heel down, toes lift, and down. Last one. Heel comes up, stretching that foot. Heel down, toe up, and down. Other side. Heel up, and down. Toes come up, and down. Heel lifts, press forward, down, lift. Two more sets. Heel lifts, and down. Toe up, down. Last set. Heel up, and down, and up, and toe down. Bend the knees. Now we're going to lift the foot up through that whole positioning that we just did, and down to the side. Push it up, and down. Other side. Push it out, and lift, and down. To the right, using those feet. Down, and we're staying in a bent knee the whole time. Down. Two more sets. Push it through the foot, and down, and out. Last time, and push, and in, and push, and in. Let's turn legs out, and we're going to repeat everything we've done, but we're going to start to the left. So knees go out over the feet as we twist the shoulders, and straighten, and twist, straighten, and twist, and straighten, and twist, and straighten. Two more. Twist, and straighten, and twist. Straighten, twist, straighten, and twist, and straighten, working the shoulders forward, lift it up, and back, and down, circle front, lift, back, and down, two more, lift, back, and down, one more, lift, back, reverse it, going to the back, lift to the front, and down, and back, lift, front, and down, to the back, lift, front, and down. Last one, back, lift, front, and down. Twist, bend the knees and twist, keeping hips front, and straighten, and twist, and straighten. Second set, straight and bend. Two more sets, twist, keep the hips front, center, and twist, and center. Last one, and center, and twist, and center. Working with the foot, we're going to press the heel left, heel up, and down. And now lift the toe up, which is going to shoot you off a little bit to the right side, down, and lift, working through that foot, down, and flex it, down, lift, heel down, and flex it, and down, lift, heel down, and flex, and down. Other side. press through that foot. Really feel that stretch up with the heel. Down. And toes come up. We'll shift over to the left side. Lift. Down. Over with the toe up. Down. Heel lifts. Heel down. Toe up and down. Heel lifts. Heel down. Toe up and down. Now working with the bent knee, we're going to push through the foot and step out to the side and come through the foot. Other side. Going out and in. So you're really pushing through the toes, using those toes and the whole foot and down. 2 more steps. Out and in and out. Good. In, last one. Out and in and out and in. Let's straighten up. Let's roll down in this turned out position. So the top of the head rolls down. We're rolling down through our upper body, our lower back through to our hips. If we need to bend our knees, we can. If you can keep your legs straight and still feel the fold in the front of the hips, that's great. Heads are dropped. Shake that head out. No. Yes. Once more. No. And yes. From here, let's all bend our knees. Inhale. Exhale. Push the hips up. Try to drop the upper body down over the legs a little bit more. You'll feel a stretch in the hamstring. And bend. Inhale. Exhale. Hips go up. Straightening the legs. Drop the heads down. Good. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. And straighten. Last time. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. And straighten. Let's bend our knees. Now we're going to move our heels up off the floor and go into a parallel position. Our feet will be basically underneath our hips. Heads are dropped. Again, bend. Inhaling. Exhale. Push the hips up as the heads go down. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. And hips go up. Heads go down. Increasing the stretch in the hamstring. 2 more. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. Press up with those hips. Feel the fold in the front of the hip there. As you're folding over last time, bend. Inhale. Exhale. And straighten. Good. Let's bend our knees. We're going to roll up through our spines. So we're rolling as we slowly straighten the legs. Feel that stretch that you get in the back of the neck and come upright. Good. I'm going to turn to the side and we're just going to take some more work through the feet but involve the legs. So our feet are right underneath our hips but a little closer. So you have a smaller base to be standing on. Let's put our hands on our hips. Push through the foot and lift the toes up and come down. Again, so we're working through those feet, but we're starting to involve the legs. Lift and down and lift. Let's take it to the other side. Push through the foot and lift and down and lift and down. 2 more. Push off with that foot and down and lift and down. We're going to repeat this, but try and get our legs a little higher. So pushing the foot and lift and coming back down. Push, lift, and come back down. And push, lift through the foot and down. Last one, up and change it. And lift, other leg, down. And lift and down. Lift it up and down. And lift and down. Now we're going to try and brush our leg out straight. So from here, front leg is going to brush out, going through the ball of the foot, and then put the toe back down. So the toes are down, you're on the ball of the foot, and point. Toe, and point. Toe, and point, and toe, and point. Coming back in, let's bend our knees so we stretch out that calf because it might have gotten tight. Other side, we're going to brush the leg out to the point, and then the ball of the foot goes down, and point. Ball of the foot, and point, and down, and point. Once more, down, and point. Bring that leg in, let's bend the knees so we're stretching out the Achilles. Now we're going to take some brushes through that position, brushing off through the foot and down. It's fairly low, and down. And you have to balance on the leg that's underneath you, and brush, And changing legs, shifting your weight. Brush out and in. Brush out and in. Brush it out and in. Brush it out and in. Let's take the brushes once more and see if we go a little higher. I'm not asking you to go way up, but we're going to brush and come down. Still using those feet. Brush through the floor. Down. Brush out and down. Brush out. Changing legs. Brush it out and down. Brush out and down. Brush it out and down. And brush and down. Good. Come to the center of your mat and we're going to rotate the legs. And we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to start to the left here. With the left leg going out to that point, you have to shift your weight a little bit onto your standing leg, but you're not sinking into that hip. Ball the foot and point. Ball the foot and point. Ball the foot and point. And ball the foot and point. Coming in, let's bend the knees, so we're stretching out the Achilles. If you've got a little bit of a cramp there from doing that, other side. Brush, shift, but don't sink. Toes pointed, ball the foot and point. Ball the foot and point. Two more, ball the foot, point and down and point. Coming in, let's bend the knees and straighten. And we're going to take some brushes, so we have to shift our weight over but not sink. And brush out and coming in and out and in. Brush it out and in, brush it out and in. Let's take it to the other side. Brush and in. You're growing taller on the standing leg. Good. Two more. Brush and in and brush. Now let's take it a little higher. So we're going out, brush in, out, brush in, out, brush in. Good. Out, brush in. Other side. Brush and close and brush and close. Brush it out and close and brush and close. Good. Let's open up into a wide position and rest those feet a little bit and go into the knees. Knees go up. Bend the knees and straighten. Back stay straight, upright and bend, opening and up. Bend and up and bend and up. Now we're going to bend our knees. We're going to lift the heel on the left leg up. Rotate the knee and drop the knee towards the floor. Come up, bend, and down. Straighten up. Let's go to the other side. Bend, lift the heel up, rotate the knee, drop the knee down, shifting, coming up, bend, put the heel down, and straighten. Bend, lift, rotate, drop down, lift it up, rotate out, heel down, let's straighten up. And bend, lift the heel, rotate, drop it down, lift it up, rotating out as the heel goes down, and straighten. Two more sets. Bend, lift, rotate, drop the knee down, good, lift, open out, heel down, and straighten. Bend, lift, rotate, knee down, lift up, open out, heel down, and straighten. You might be getting tired. One more. Out, lift, rotate, knee down, coming up, rotate out, down, straighten up. Last set. Keep breathing. Bend, heel, rotate, drop it down, lift it up, rotate out, heel down, and straighten. Good. That's heel toe in. And just shake those legs out of bed. Let's go into a hip work here. And so we have our knees bent. And we're going to just push the hips out to the side in a parallel position. Rotate around to the front. So you have half circle. And then we go to the other side. Knees stay bent. Push forward. So we're just doing arcs with our hip to the front, to the side. And out and around. So you're stretching out a lot of the hip ligaments here. Around and side. Two more sets. Around to the front, to the side. Good. And around to the side. Once more. Around. Push it out. Maybe getting a little farther out there. around, and side. Good. Come to the neutral position and straighten up. And we're going to go to the back. So we're going to bend. Let's go to the side first. Now we're circling around to the back, working in the glutes there, and side. Push out, and around, and side. Push it out to the back. Really exaggerate the positions so you can really fully stretch through all of the hip and upper thigh and glute area. And we have 2 more. Push it out, around, to your left, and out, and around, to your right. Good. Neutral position, hands straighten out. Let's take our feet and bring them together, and we're going to step out and twist the upper body with an arm. So we're pushing out. Step into that position that we were doing before with a knee bent out to the side. Upper body is twisting. Arms come down. Reach the arms up. Come front, push, and come down. Lift up with that knee. Push out. Let the arms come down. Upper body is twisting. Arms come up. Push and down. And lift up. Twist. Arms come down. Lift the arms up as you push it back up. And open. Good. And lift. Open. Twist. Arms down. Lift them up. Come up. And they open. And lifting up. Push out. Twist. Arms down. Lift up. Push. Arms open. And down. Lift. Push it open. Twist. Arms down. Hips stay front. Lift. Come up. And last, lift up, twist, arms down, good, and lift up, twist, foot in, arms down, and lift, last one, out, drop, arms down, reach the arms out, lift, twist, arms down, excellent. Let's go to the end of our mats now. I'm going to be in a wide position, so our heels are on the mat, and our toes are to the outside. We're going to take some squats, arms up. So hips go behind and lift up, and behind and lift up. Keep going, and lift, and flat back, lift, and out, and up, and out. Let's go back over. So from here, our arms are behind, and we're going to lift the right heel up, and down, left up, and down. Reach out as you pulse, and lift. Keep going. Right up, heel down, and left, heel down, right up, and down, and left, and down, and come all the way up. Good. Let's come to a parallel position here. And let's wrap around our waist here with the back arm. And we're going to reach the arm forward, twist above the upper body, above the waist there, all the way to the back. Hips stay front. Twist, reaching back, feeling that stretch, the shoulder. Reach, lift, and twist, and reach, lift, and twist. Let's swing the arm forward and go in the opposite direction. Reach back, keep the hips front, twist, up, and front. Breathing back, lift, front, and down. 2 more. Back, lift, front, and down. Reach it back. Lift it up to the front and down. Good. Let's switch to the other side. You don't have to change, but I'm doing that so you can see what I'm doing. So my hips stay front as I reach forward, up, upper body twists as you hold the lower body with your hand there, and down. So you're feeling a long line through that arm, and then you feel it in the shoulder area, and lift, up, twist. Good, and breathe, up, twist to the back, and down. Coming front and reverse it, back, lift, up, and front. Reach it back, let your head go with you. Lift, front, and down. 2 more. Back, lift, up, and front, and back, and lift, and front, and back. Excellent. Drop your hands. Let's roll down through the top of the head, all the way down. If you need to bend your knees, you can. Eventually, you come to a position that works for you, but you're really folding in the hips there. Head to drop. Reaching our hands a little bit further forward, they might be off the mat. You're going to lift both heels up and then press them down, and we're going to push our hips back. Our arms are a little bit farther forward than normal, so you can really get a push back with those hips. And you feel that stretch in the hamstring, upper hamstring. Head is loose. Let's come back to the neutral position. Elbows might be bent. We're lifting straight up with those heels. Heels down, and then press back. Good. Come to neutral. Lift the heels up. Reach. Heels come down. Push the hips back. Increasing the stretch in the hamstring. Feel your back long. And then neutral, and lift the heels up. Good. Heels down, and then push back. Excellent. From here, neutralize that, bring your hands back in, and let's push the back leg out as you bend the front leg in front of you into your lunge. So you're feeling a stretch in that back leg, in the front of the hip. And from here, we're going to straighten the front leg. So you're straightening the leg up. You may feel that you're pushing the hips back, heads go down, stretching on the front of the hamstring of the front leg, and the heel of the back leg is pressing back. We're going to rock forward. So we're going to lift that heel up, drop the head down. Feeling more of a stretch in that front hamstring. Heel comes down, and now using your hands, you're going to help yourself come into a flex position with that front leg, increasing the stretch in the hamstring. So we're rocking through the feet. Foot down in front, lift the heel in the back up, keeping the body down. Heel goes down, and rock. Back with the toe in front coming up. 2 more. Coming down with the front foot, lift the back heel up. Rocking forward. Heel comes down, push, lift the heel up. The toes in front up, increasing the hamstring stretch. Foot down in front, lift the heel up and back. Good. Heel down, and then lift the front toe up. Good. Coming down with the front toe, and then come back into your lunge position. And we're going to hop the back leg up, bend the knee, hop it up. Come to a tighter parallel position. Drop the head down on the front leg, and enjoy the stretch. And then both legs bend, and you're going to bring the back leg to the front leg and straighten the legs up. You're going to find that the leg that was in back feels a little bit different than the leg that remained in the front. So let's reverse that. We're going to shoot that front leg out into your lunge, adjust your hands. Feel the back hip getting a stretch in the front there. So allow the hip to really drop into the floor. Good. From here, we're going to straighten up that front leg. So we're pushing through that front leg, adjusting hands as you need to. Heads go down, and just gently be aware of the stretch you're getting in the hamstring of this leg now, this front leg. And we're going to go back into that rocking position. So your heel is trying to reach down to the floor in the back to start with. And then we lift the heel up as we come over towards the front leg a little bit more, increasing the hamstring stretch. Heel goes down, and now we're going to flex up with that front leg. Using your hands to help push, you're getting a long stretch in the hamstring of the front leg there. Good. Front foot comes down, heel goes up in the back. So you rock forward towards the front leg. Back heel goes down, toe comes up in front, increasing that stretch. Good. Front toes go down, back heel lifts. Good. Heel goes down. Toe comes up in front, lengthening through the hamstring of that front leg. And we have one more. Make sure that head is nice and loose. Shake it out a little bit. And down. And toe comes up. Heel comes up in the back there. Heel goes down. And flex that front foot up. Long line. Good. And then come forward into your lunge. Feeling a stretch in front of the hip there. And then we're going to bend the back leg and hop up into a closer parallel position and just lengthen the torso over this front leg. And you'll see how much more flexible you feel in this hamstring on the front leg there. Good. Then both legs bend. Let's bring the foot in, drop the head down, and straighten the legs here. Good. From here, let's keep our legs in a parallel position. And there,
sort of underneath your hips. They might be a little closer in. And you're folding from the crease in front of the hips. If your legs need to be bent, that's okay. We're going to slowly walk our hands around to the side of the front leg there and drop the head down. So we're increasing the stretch in our torso area, but also we're still working on a stretch in the hamstring there, dropping the head down. Let's switch and walk the hands to the other side. And keep your hips facing front, heads are down. Shake that head out, try to keep the elbows loose and the shoulders nice and loose. And feel the stretch on the torso there. Good. Let's walk back once more to the first side, heads are down. Your head will be going closer to that leg that you're facing there. Keep breathing. And then let's go over to the last side here and drop the head down towards that leg, trying to increase the stretch. Good. And let's come back to the center. Let's walk our feet out a little bit more and just bring our knees down. And we're going to sit upright so we're right over our legs here. And we're going to bring our hands behind us and start to push our hips forward to open up the front body here. So we're going to push the hips forward. You're going to feel the stretch in the thighs, and you're going to arch back a little bit. You're going to keep the hips going up. Hands will support you. And then come down. Let's take 4 of those. This is very gentle. Deep breath in. Exhale, push the hips up. And stretch back. Good. And come down. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, push the hips up. Lengthening. Good. And come back down. And let's take 1 more. Deep breath in. Exhale and push up with those hips. Maybe you can get a little farther up and come down. Good. Let's come back up and push your hands to the front and walk your knees back a little bit so that you have some space to shoot the legs to the back and still be on the mat. So the front leg's going to go out and we're going to flex through that foot. Now we've done a lot of work with the feet, so your heel should be able to feel like it's really lifted and your toes are really flat on the floor. And using your hands again in that rocking motion, we're going to push the heel back and press to stretch out that Achilles, that lower leg area. And come forward, rocking forward through the balls of those feet. And push back, shoulders are down, elbows are not hyperextended as you press out with that heel. Good. And come forward, rolling through the foot. And press back, engaging the abdominals, press. And come forward, good. And press it back, breathe. And come forward. Replace that leg with the other leg. Here we go. And press back through the heel. So you're stretching through that Achilles, that lower calf area. Roll through the foot so you can feel the stretch in the back of your toes as you come forward. And then rock back, pressing through that heel. Good. And come forward, breathing in. Exhale, press back. And we have 1 more. We're rolling forward through the foot. Inhale, keeping the abdominals nice and tight. Exhale through the heel. Good. Excellent. And then come back to your hands and knees. Now we're going to push out and in with our legs. So we're going to go into a plank position. So we're going foot, foot, hold it. Same foot comes down, down, stay. Opposite leg. Out, out, hold it, and knee, knee, stay. First leg. Out, out, hold it. Knee down, breathe. And other leg, out, hold it, and that knee comes in and stay. Repeat. Leg out, out, hold. Same knee, down, down. Breathe. Other leg out, out, hold it, and knee, knee, stay, last set. First leg, leg, hold it, and knee, down, down. Breathe, and other leg, leg, hold it, and knee, knee, stay. Let's push back into child's pose just for a moment. Heads are down, elbows are bent. Taking a nice deep breath, relaxing through your body. Excellent. And we're going to come back up to our hands and knees. And we're going to again go out into that plank position. So we're going to put the first leg out and the other leg out, and we're holding in the plank. We're going to cross the back leg around the ankle here, so you've got the foot wrapping around. And then again, we're going to rock back, pushing into that heel. So we're increasing the stretch in the lower back, plus we are doing some core work here. And come forward, breathe in. Exhale, push back, push through the heel, engaging abdominals. And come forward. 2 more, push back, press. And come forward, last one. And exhale, press. Good. Let's go back to our plank, bring the knees down and go into our child's pose just for a little rest before we go to the other side there. You may find that the leg that we just stretched out feels a little different than the other one does. Good, and let's come back up. So now we're going to stretch out the other leg, the back leg. Come to your plank. Wrap the front leg around that back leg at the ankle, rocking forward, and then exhale and press through that heel. You might find you're getting tired. A lot of core work, come forward, but we're also really focusing on that back Achilles area, the back leg Achilles area. Good. And rock forward, inhale, and exhale, press out. Really press, good. And come forward, rocking through the toes, and exhale, press. Good. Come back to your plank, and then bend the knees, and let's bring them nice and in, and come upright. And let's release through the back a little bit, because you may have been feeling some tension between your shoulder blades. So let's bring the hands forward, clasp them together. Inhale, exhale, and bring back the arms forward, so you're opening up between the shoulder blades there in your back. Good. Swing the arms out to the back, clasp the hands together. Bring the hands out as you exhale, and the chest comes forward and the shoulder blades squeeze together. Just to ease out through that upper back area. Let's take that once more so the arms come forward. Breathe in, clasp the hands, exhale. Press the hands out to the front. Opening up through that shoulder blade area, making sure the shoulders are down. And then swing the arms to the back. Clasp the hands together. Exhale and press the chest forward as you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Head and neck lift to the front there. Good. And then release. Excellent. Let's come to a sitting position here. And let's take some basic and very simple rolls through our back, and then rolling back up, engaging the abdominals. So we're going to get the divine flesh out from underneath here. We're going to flex the heels up, keeping back nice and straight to start with. And we're going to have our feet really touching and pressing against each other to help give us some leverage to go down. So from here, arms are out. We're going to tilt the lower back and roll all the way down. Bringing our arms with us, and then lift them up over our heads. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, the arms come up. We're rolling up through the spine and rolling and coming to that upright position. And again, we'll roll down, tilting the pelvis. Hands come with you. Starting to really feel the abs get engaged. Arms come up over the head. Breathe in. As you exhale, the arms are going to come forward, roll the chin forward, rolling through the back, trying to engage the abdominals, and then come upright. Let's take that 2 more times. Rolling through that spine. So we're trying to get some flexibility in the spine as we work the abdominals. And reach, arms come up over the head. Inhale, hands come forward, chin comes forward, rolling through the spine, trying to engage those abdominals. Come upright. And we'll take it once more. Rolling down, curving all the way down. Good. Let the arms go up and breathe back. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands forward, chin comes forward. You might feel a little hitch there, but we're going to try and really make it so the work comes through the abdominals there. Good. And release. With the legs coming forward. Let's work a little bit more on those abdominals. So our hands are behind us. We're going to bring our legs up. And we have our elbows slightly bent there. I need to inch forward a little bit on the mat. And we're going to bring our legs up, and we're going to feel that curve in our spine with our abs nice and contracted there. And we're going to roll our legs over to the sides. And we're going to start to get into our abdominals. Knees stay glued together. Lift. Other side. Over to the side. And lift. Going to the side. And lift. Knees stay glued. And up. 2 more sets. Over to the side. And lift. And side. And up. Last time. Over to the side. And lift. And side. And lift. Good. Shoot the legs out. Let's go back into our mat, getting the divine flesh out. And bring the arms up. Feet are still pointed. Reaching up and over. So now we're going to go into a hamstring stretch to ease out and relax the stomach muscles. We're going to come back to that rolling that we did. But let's stretch out through the legs here. Heads are down. Feel the crease in the front of the hips. If your knees are bent slightly, that's fine. Feet are pointed. Taking a deep breath in. Let's exhale. Put your hands on the floor wherever they are and try to inch the fingers out a little bit more as body lowers towards the legs on the exhalation. Again, breathe in. Exhale, inch the fingers out. Exhaling the breath. You can make a noise if you want to allow the body to really drop over. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach the fingers way out there. And release. Let's take once more. Deep breath in. And exhale and reach with those hands. So you should be pretty far over your legs. And feeling stretch in the hamstring, maybe in the back too. Maybe on the sides of your body from your armpits out to your arms. Good. And then let's roll up through the spine, allowing your hands to slide in and come up. Right. Okay, let's go back to some of the abdominal work. So we're bending the knees, getting to a nice curve here. And we have our supporter is here on our legs. And yeah, we're going to go into some oblique work here. So knees are glued together. And we're rolling. We're going to stretch that front leg out and come in and out and come in. Keeping our bodies facing front, or our torsos facing front, and in and out and in. Flex both feet. Cross the leg out and in and out and in. Keeping the abs working out and in and out. And in. Point the feet, bring the knees together, up, over to the other side, and we're going to repeat that. So chest is facing front, and leg goes out, top leg out, feet are pointed and close. And out, keep breathing, close. Reach it out, and close, and out, and close. Flex those feet, press the heel out, and in. Keep breathing, and in. 2 more. Reach out and in and out and in. Point the feet, lift it up and point the toes out and shoot them out in front of you, adjusting your hips and getting the divine flesh out. This time, let's fold over with a flex foot. And you can really feel the work that's been going on here in your obliques. Arms up, lift up out of the hips, reaching out and over. Trying to lengthen through that spine, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. They're good. And drop the body down. Take a breath and just feel yourself settling into this position. If your knees are slightly bent, that's fine. Keeping the legs really flexed and head is loose here. Good. Another deep breath in. As you exhale, put the hands on the floor and try and allow the body to fold over a little bit more. Let's take another deep breath in and inch those fingers out and release. Again, breath in, inching the fingers out As you exhale, trying to get the body a little closer to those legs, and the arms are reaching forward to increase the stretch. 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale and reach out with those fingers, lengthening through the spine. And last time, deep breath in. And exhale and reach. Good. Let's roll up through our spine, sliding our hands up to an upright position. Excellent. Good. I'm going to turn to the side one more time. And let's go all the way down to the floor, this time with our feet nice and flexed here, toes are touching, arms are out, and we're going to roll through again, engaging those abdominals. Maybe you feel them in a different way since we did the glute work. And we're coming all the way down and releasing. Excellent. And then let the feet go. Good. So we're going to take some stretches with our legs, but we're going to first do it in sort of a developing, or what in dance is called a developpe. Our feet are pointed. Let's have our arms down at our sides, palms to the floor. And we're going to bring that front leg in. The foot is pointed. We come to the knee with our foot here. Extend the knee up to our chest, and we might not get very far. And then we're developing that leg up so that the lower part of the leg is trying to work. We're trying to keep the thigh, wherever you got it, to stay right where it is. From here, flex that foot out. Pushing out through the heel, all the way down. You will be involving the core to get that leg to go slowly and controlling it, and then point the foot. Repeat. Bring the foot in to the knee. It's parallel. Bring the knee towards the chest. Now this part of the leg stays where it is, and we're extending up from here. And this is a lot of muscle work in the leg. And flex. And we're going down, controlling through the core, all the way down. We have 2 more of those. Point the foot, draw that leg in. The other leg is still straight and pointed and parallel. Bring the knee into the chest. Extend the lower leg up from there. Reach up, flex. Push the heel out as you are very easily controlling this because you're working so hard with your core. Point the foot, and last time, coming in, breathe it in. Knee to the chest. Extend it up, lengthen, reach. Flex that foot. You may feel a stretch in the hamstring there as you flex that foot. Drive it out. Come all the way down. And point the foot and release. Let's rock our hips side to side. So that was a lot of muscle work, strength work, just to prepare us for the stretch we'll do afterwards. But let's do the same thing to the other side. So our legs are still parallel. We're drawing out the back leg. Foot comes to the knee there, and the pointed foot. Bring the knee into the chest. Bottom leg is pressing into the floor to help you bring that knee to the chest. Stretch the bottom part of the leg up. So you're lengthening. Good. Flex the heel out. Drive the heel way out there. Controlling through using the muscles in your core here, your abdominals, and this leg that is your supporting leg on the floor. Point the foot. Coming up. Foot comes to the knee. Lift the knee up to the chest. Extend, reach. Try to reach that lower leg up higher if you can. Flex that foot. Drive the heel out and lower. Good. And point the foot. 2 more. Foot comes to the knee. In a parallel position. Knee comes up to the chest. Extend that lower leg up. So you can feel the press down in this leg and the lift up with this leg. Flex the foot. Control it by using the abs as you're coming down. Nice, slowly. Good. And point the foot. And we have 1 more. Lift to the knee. Lifting the knee towards the chest. Lift that bottom part of the leg. The foot extends up. Good. Flex. You can really feel your work here that's happening in the core. And press out through the heel. All the way down. Good. And release. Point the foot. And again, rock the hips side to side and take a deep breath in. And really relax through that body. Good. So now let's get to the more stretchy part. So we have the legs in parallel position, feet are pointed, front leg comes in. We're bringing the knee in towards the chest using our hands. and then grab a hold of the foot or some part of the leg and extend that leg up. So we're getting a deep hamstring stretch there. Go to your ability to stretch today, which may change from day to day. And then again, bend that knee in. Exhale and lengthen. Bottom leg is still anchoring on the floor, and you might be able to get a little farther over. If your knees are slightly bent, that's fine, but you are trying to aim towards a straight leg. Bend the knee in. Exhale and extend. Lengthen through that leg. Long lines. Both legs reach away from each other. We have one more. Bend the knee in. Good. And exhale and reach. Now, we've been working on flexing the feet a lot, so let's take both feet and press out through the heels and lengthen. Adding to this stretch. Good. Feel the heels really reaching. And then point the feet, bring this leg, front leg into the knee, and stretch it out and down. And once again, let's take a little pause. So use your feet and press them forward and back to rock your body forward and back, just to start to ease out any tension you might have in your body before we go to the other side. Okay, feet are pointed. We've got the back leg coming in, using your hands to bring that knee into the chest. Other leg is long and strong against the floor. Feet are pointed. Grab a hold of the foot or the leg somewhere and extend that leg. Remember, this first time you may not go as far as you will on the fourth time. So be mindful of where you are and how much you're stretching. Good. And then bend the knee in. Inhale. Extend and reach. So the action of lifting the lower part of the leg up is similar to what we did in our previous exercise. Lengthen. Increasing that stretch. Good. And bend the knee in. Bottom leg is anchored. Foot is pointed. This knee is straight as you can get. And exhale and lengthen. You might be able to really get quite a bit farther over. Feeling the stretch, the hamstring and that top leg. And then once more, bend the knee, inhale. Exhale, extend, lengthen, and reach. So this is your fourth one. And we're going to stay here, keeping both legs reaching away from each other, really enjoying this deep opening and lengthening, increasing the flexibility in the hamstring of the top leg. And then let's go into that flexed foot. So we're pressing out the heel, and it will increase the stretch that you feel. So be mindful of that. Really feeling the heels reaching away from each other, trying to relax the rest of your body, your torso, so that you're really feeling this in the legs, not in some other part of your body. Good. Point the feet, bring the knee into the chest. Excellent. And lower that leg down. Let's take that foot drum once more. So we're rocking the whole body by using the feet there. Excellent. And good. Let's let that go. Let's bring the arm closest to knee, over underneath your head, knees bend, and let's roll up through our spines to a sitting position. Let's come into a wide leg stretch here. Now we haven't done super amounts of specific work on the hips, really. So let's add a little bit to that so we can help with this open position. So our hands are going to be wherever it works for you, but we're going to be rotating this right hip. And you can have your feet nice and relaxed. They don't have to be pointed. They don't have to be flexed. Flexed, yeah. So from here, we're going to roll this hip. So we're rolling the hip. You're going to find that you get a stretch on this hamstring, but because we stretch the hamstring out, you're going to be able to really focus on this hip rolling over, stretching out, and then open and press it down. Let's take that again. Roll it, press it, and stretch. Roll it, and come to the back. Let's take that 2 more times. Rolling it over and press. Good. And rolling it out and down. Last one. And roll and press. Now my leg isn't trying to be super straight, but it is open and long and down. And just notice how differently this hip feels. Let's go to the other side. So we're rolling this hip And we're trying to keep this leg long as it goes around, and you feel the stretch on this hamstring, good. And press it, and hip goes down. Let's take that 3 more times. Hip comes up, roll it, and press. Pressing it forward to open up this hip joint here. And open. And some of you may be really feeling this also on the inside thigh. And that's good prep for what we'll be doing next. Pressing it forward, opening up that hip ligament, and come down. And last one, lift it up, roll it, and press. Good. And come up, open, and out. And now sitting in between these two stretch out legs, you may feel that you're much more even and that it feels a little bit more like you have an open position. So at this point, let's form the feet and flex them. And we're sitting up tall. We're going to roll down from the top of our head, all the way down, curving through the back. As our arms go out to the front, you may come to your elbows, and that may be the final position you want to be at. If you can come out farther, that's great too. But now you're going to definitely feel a stretch in the inside thigh. Shoulders are down. Press the heels out. So you can increase the stretch out with the legs as you lower the upper body down more. So really enjoying this inside thigh stretch here. Heads are down. Keep breathing. Let's walk ourselves with our hands wherever we are, whether we're on our elbows or we're a little bit higher up. Keeping this left hip down, we're going to go off to the diagonal, and you're going to find that the inside thigh stretch changes a bit. So we're breathing, relaxing the shoulders, and reaching out with arms, dropping the heads down. Good. And let's come back through the center, and then we're going to go to the other diagonal. And wherever you are at, in terms of how far out your arms are or how flat your body is, you're going to feel a stretch on the other side of the inside legs as you go off to this diagonal. Really breathing. Each time you exhale, you're trying to really settle into the floor so that you can help the inside thighs to get a good stretch. Heads are loose. And then come back to the center. Maybe this time you can reach farther out. Heads are relaxed. If you can, you're going to rest your forehead on the floor. I'm not doing that so that my voice doesn't get too muffled, but that would be the position that you're aiming towards. I'll show you here. So you're really reaching out. And then let's roll up through the spine, pushing the hands against the floor so you can really roll through the spine there and come upright. Good. We're going to take one more exercise with our legs out to the side. And so from here, we're going to reach and we're keeping the feet flexed. We've got the elbow going down towards the knee there, and we're reaching the top arm over and seeing if we can get that hand towards the toe. Other hip is staying on the floor, so it's a really deep side body stretch, but because we're keeping the hips anchored on the floor, you're also working through the legs there. Good. Let's come up, reaching the arm up, pushing with the hand that's on the leg, and slide to the other side. So the elbow comes down, reach the top arm over, and slowly stretching through that side body, keeping both hips on the floor. Hands go towards that foot. If you can reach the toe, great. If you can't, that's fine, but you're still keeping this hip on the floor and keeping the body open here. So you've got side body stretch, still engaging the inside thighs. And let's take that once more, lift the arm up. We're being gentle and slow on this last stretch. Hand, reach, elbow goes down. This time you're going to find that it's a little bit easier to get over to this side and feel that nice lengthening that happens through the legs, through the torso. And come up, and let's take it to the other side. Reach, slide, arm comes over, reaching the hand towards those toes, feeling a nice long line there. Excellent. And coming upright, good. Let's very gently rotate the legs out, squeezing the thighs together so that your legs are rotated, you're really engaging the inside thighs there, all the way in, legs are out, good. Point the feet, and then shake them out so they're nice and loose. Okay, let's sit up. And we have one leg crossed in front of the other, divine flesh is out from underneath. And let's just take a little twist once again. It's reminiscent of what we did at the very beginning of class. So the arms are coming up. We're going to twist, brace the back of the hand against the outside of the thigh there, and twist the upper body. So you're really sort of bringing out that spine, relaxing the shoulders down, and notice how flexible you are, how much you can really twist that spine. And then come forward, let's come lifting up with the arms, twist, brace the back of the hand against the top of the thigh there, and twist shoulders down, backs are straight, and feel that nice sort of twisting, getting any crunches or any tight areas to relax and open up in that spine. You might even get a little bit of an adjustment, a chiropractic adjustment. And then come to the front. Reaching the arms out to the side, breathing in. Bring the hands together, clasp them, and bring them into your heart chakra. Thank you for joining me in this class, and I hope that you enjoyed the approach that we used today. It was a little bit more foot and leg work.